Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Sydney from PhoneDog.com, and welcome to this week's episode of The Dog Pound, where I will be recapping all of the news from last week and let you know what happened. We have a lot to talk about and an exciting show, so let's get started. So most of the big news last week centered around the new iPhone. Apple announced iPhone 5 with a 4-inch Retina display, an A6 processor, and an 8-megapixel camera. Now in a lot of ways, it seems kind of like a minor upgrade, and I guess in a lot of ways it is a minor upgrade, but it still has some new features that are definitely worthy of being excited about. The 4-inch display is definitely a big deal because that's something people have wanted for a while now. It has a resolution of 1136 by 640. The A6 processor is supposed to offer double the speed as the A5 processor and double the graphics performance. The 8-megapixel camera is pretty much the same. They're now using a sapphire crystal lens, and it's a little bit thinner, therefore the phone overall is a little bit thinner. So, definitely some nice features there. Let me know what you think. I mean, are you excited about this? Do you think it's great? Are you going to go buy it? Or are you like, this is stupid, nothing exciting was announced, I'm so disappointed? Let me know what your feelings are in the comments below. Now, as some of you know, because of my job, I have certain connections within Apple. You'll remember last year, they invited me to be part of the promotional video that they were doing for the iPhone 4S. I showed you some of that footage. They didn't use it. The same thing happened this year. They invited me to be a part of the iPhone 5 promotional video. Again, they decided not to use the footage that I contributed, but they gave me an opportunity to share it with you guys. And so here it is. These are my bits from that were cut out from the official iPhone 5 promotional video. Here it is. Take a look. When you think about your iPhone, it's probably the object that you use most in your life, unless of course you have a life. With this sad relationship that people have with their iPhone, we take changing it really seriously. So seriously, in fact, that most of the time we don't even change it. We don't want to just make a new phone. We want to make a much better phone. Unfortunately, iPhone 5 isn't quite that, not yet. Maybe next year. With iPhone 5, the iPhone has been completely redesigned. I mean, we changed the back. There's a metal plate on there now. From the very beginning, we knew we wanted to bring LTE to the iPhone. I mean, we're like 5 years late, so we kind of had to. We've added a lot of new software features. Most of them have been around for a couple of years, but hey, better late than never, right? iPhone 5 has turn-by-turn navigation, panorama mode in the camera, Facebook integration, and the ability to video chat over a cellular network. And the best part is, since you've already been using these features on other phones for a few years now, you'll already know how to use them. Never before have we built a product with this extraordinary amount of fit and finish. The inlay of the product is matched to the housing through a highly sophisticated process. What we did is we had each Asian sweatshop worker analyze each housing and match it with a perfect inlay piece. We had to add a couple of suicide nets for that one. To create the new iPhone, we started with a design that we really loved, and then we just made it bigger, pretty much. And for some reason, that wasn't good enough for them. Whatever. Now, iPhone 5 will be available on September 21st. You can pre-order it now. It will ship with iOS 6. iOS 6 will be available to everyone else shortly, and the pricing stays the same, $199 for the 16GB model. And then the iPhone 4S will drop to $99 on contract, and the iPhone 4 will drop to free on contract. So that's the Apple news. Let's now move on to some Microsoft news. Microsoft has announced some pretty cool updates for the Windows Phone Marketplace. So first of all, the Marketplace will now be called the Windows Phone Store. When searching for an app, it'll now use Bing for search, which means you'll get more accurate and useful search results. Also, the top free and top paid list will be improved. There'll be a couple of new lists like best rated, so you'll be able to see the best rated apps. And there'll be improvements to make the racier apps less visible, which I can tell you from using Windows Phone, definitely one of the problems. You got all these just inappropriate apps and they show up everywhere. And so those will be less visible, so it'll be kind of more kid-friendly. These new updates will be rolling out to all Windows phones within the next couple of weeks, so whether you're on Windows Phone 7, 7.5, or Windows Phone 8, you'll be able to enjoy these updates. Here's some news about WebOS if you've been missing it. As you know, HP ditched WebOS earlier this year. They bought Palm, they made a couple of WebOS smartphones, and then they decided to ditch it, and then they made it open source, and they've kind of gone back and forth on the whole thing. Now, the new CEO, Meg Whitman, is saying that they will ultimately have to offer a smartphone because they will need to take advantage of that form factor since so many people have a smartphone. We don't have any details on this, and honestly I wouldn't be surprised if they change their mind again. But at least for now there's hope that we could see another smartphone from HP. My guess is that it would be running WebOS, but again, we're not really sure. Keep your eyes on PhoneDog. We will definitely keep you updated on that. And lastly, here's some update news. For you Galaxy S3 owners, Jelly Bean should be coming sometime in October. We're hearing that the international version will get it first, and the US version will get it later on. So starting in October, but it could, take a couple of months, who knows, but that's the news for now. So that's the news and that's the show. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Before I go, I just want to let you guys know, in case you don't know already, this is my last video for PhoneDog. I'll be leaving to take on some other things. You won't really be seeing me around because I'm leaving the technology fields completely. So I won't be on another site. I won't be on Twitter or Facebook either. I'm just shifting everything completely away from technology. So it's been fun. Thanks for watching the Dog Pound, PhoneDog Live, all the reviews that I've done. You guys have been great. Thanks for your support. Thanks for the support from PhoneDog for giving me a job for 3 years. I really enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun. So keep it on PhoneDog because they'll continue to provide the best news and reviews and just tons of coverage on everything coming up. There's tons of exciting events. So keep it on PhoneDog for that. I'm Sydney for now, not really from PhoneDog anymore. I guess I won't see you later, but thanks for watching. Bye. It's a wrap, folks. Peace out, fools.